Hello, Valentin. Hello, Andrea. Can you tell us about your concept, about the concept of the performance which you are preparing for Reformation Festival?
Yeah, glad to see you. So we're working here with music from Richard Wagner, the famous German composer. We are doing the Wesendonck Lieder because it's a very personal song cycle from him for voice and piano. And he wrote this cycle on poetry by his platonic lover and very, very important muse, who was called Matильdy Wezendonk, and therefore the title Wesendonck Lieder. And in this cycle, he is discovering many emotions, many thoughts, many affections between two lovers who were not allowed to love each other. And this special relationship, which of course is very, very common in song cycles, this translates in a situation where we have a singer, Matильdy Wezendonk, singing this song cycle with her maiden, and they are both sharing her memory, sharing her excitement, sharing also her pain they had from the past. And as we are looking in their living room, so to say, we learn about her story. We're learning about her personal relationship with Richard Wagner. And in conclusion, this cycle, which is 5 songs, it transforms into something else, because Matильdy Wezendonk will disappear, and this song cycle will be heard a second time, because also Richard Wagner and Felix Model, his friend, they orchestrated this song cycle for orchestra. And it was very great idea for us to combine this transformation of art, which is happening right now because of the crisis, where we have to change formats, where we have to think what could we change about our cynical approach, our approach to opera itself, and to transform it into something else. And as we are thinking about this, we are listening to the song cycle a second time from another medium, from another musicians.
Great, sounds very interesting. So, Andrea, can you tell more about a video installation which you are preparing for this performance?
Yes, well, in the first part of the performance, there will be a lot of action also with the singers and the pianist, and there will be a kind of background videos which will introduce us and the spectators to the world of Matильdy Wezendonk. She had a villa in Austria where we did some videos, and we will show in the first part mainly the nature and introduce the spectators to those places. And in the second part, we will show videos that we shot in Austria at that place where Wesendonk's villa was and still is. And we did some videos of the young Matильdy Wezendonk, and we will go just deeper in her past through the music and through the videos that we shot with that actress.
Great. And am I right if this Wezendonck house is something familiar also for you, Valentin? Because you told me before that you've grown up somewhere near this house. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yes. So usually I try to put away my personal life from my artistic life, but I think in this very project where I think it's all about to speak also as an artist and as a person about these relationships with coping with the virus. I think it was a good and fruitful opportunity to combine my personal uprising here with this project, because in fact, yes, I know this place very well from Matильды Wesendonck, where she lived her last years, and it's very close to the place where I grew up, and so I tried to use this atmosphere and this past and these years that I have spent here to let the audience and let everybody feel a little bit from this very atmosphere where the great muse of Richard Wagner was living and sharing and longing for him. And I mean, it had really a big impact to Richard Wagner. The whole story of Tristan and Isolde. It's not only a very similar topic, but also many musical ideas from this great opera will be heard in the Wesendonck cycle. So it's a big drama, and it's also a very touching personal evening, I think, for discovering what has happened to this very woman.
Great. And so the main question, you already started your rehearsals, and how is your feeling? What is it? Can you explain how it goes? How is to rehearse by Zoom, and how do you feel not controlling anything?
It's super exciting. I mean, it's also very funny because we are doing a project about the change of medium, and we rehearse it by changing the medium itself. So it's very self referring somehow. And I mean, it's very important, of course, also via Zoom, via this 2D screen that we have, that we share the same artistic ideas, and then we can express them, also of course with the different languages, which is also very interesting and great atmosphere. And on the other side, I think it's important also to, as a director, to have a great response, to not decide everything, because this is really a situation now where I really do not much know about the room. I do not feel how big it is, how the atmosphere works, how close they are. Yes, this is something, I mean, I can see it on the screen, but I cannot feel it in the room. So I am really, yes, I am dependent on the different people working, the assistants, and everybody, that they give me the right yes, very personal opinion of what's going on right now. And this is a very crazy but also interesting task, to combine my views on it with these impressions in Moscow at this time.
Yeah, it's like rehearsing in two parallel, I don't know, realities.
Yes, it feels like rehearsing here in Austria, and the other one is on the moon or on the Mars.
Yeah, so I hope that everything will come, all these parts will come together, and so very soon we will see the Wesendonck Lieder performance in Saritsina Museum, and I hope that also you, as a team, as a creators, will feel a bit like a small impulse through the screen, and you can join us to as a spectators to this performance.
I'm very sure that the magic also of opera can transcend the media, and that everybody can feel it, and we're looking very much forward to it.
Yeah, also I also believe in it. So see you very soon. Thank you for this small talk.
Soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.